ArsenalFanTV, Claude, it was good today to see players like Robert Pires, Kanu, true legends of Arsenal Football Club, really rolling back the years and putting in some brilliant performances out there.
First of all, I weren't at the game, but I watched it in the pub. I watched it in the pub, and watching it in the pub, it just brought back the years. You know what I mean? Just what we missed. You know what I mean? You don't really realise until they've gone what you really missed and what we missed about 11, 12 years ago. If only we could roll back those years. I mean, Pires, Lundberg, and Kanu, mate. He's brilliant on his own, isn't he, Kanu? And
my favourite goal of the day was that Pires goal for the build-up, the cross. I mean, what a goal!
And even some of the football that didn't lead to goals, that was so was sublime. I mean, poor Overmars, even Overmars, maybe he's lost his pace now, but you can see he's got it. You know what I mean? But it was just an amazing to turn all back the years. It was amazing.
And fantastic to see so many young fans here that wouldn't have seen these guys play in the flesh.
Today was all about getting fans in here as well that can't go to the games as well, watching the game, and it was good for them. It was good, and it's nice to see that. And a lot of young kids that can then come along and watch in the future, and that's what we want, don't we?
And Lee was saying earlier, it sort of brings back a bit of a feel-good factor around the club at the moment, because
feel good, but we're back to reality.
But you're
back to reality next week.
That's true.
By the way, have you got my money, mate?
Everyone's asked me for this. I mean,
I don't do this for nothing, did you?
Now listen, like you said, it's back to reality next week. Southampton at home, Paris Saint-Germain away. Couple of tough games. How are you feeling now that we've made a couple of signings? We've brought in, filled areas that we needed. Lucas Perez, we don't know much about, but how are you feeling now? A bit more optimistic?
You know what, Robbie? To be honest with you, I don't feel this. When we spent 90 million, I hope I'm wrong. I do hope I'm wrong, but it don't feel that we've made the team much stronger, the squad much stronger with Jack going and on loan as well. And I'm worried that someone like Cazorla and Ozil get injured about the same time, and then we're back to square one again. You know what I mean?
You made of that Jack Wilshere going out on loan thing.
Well, I don't think it was our decision. I think it was his decision, and I think this is the problem, because he wants the games. But he looked quite good in the second half when he came on last week. And I wouldn't mind him giving him a run in the. What gets me, Rob? We've got so many games as well, with Europe and everything else. He could have got a few games as well. So. I think we should have kept him on, really, but...
You think it's a mistake not to have, a recall in there?
What I don't understand is that you've got a player that Man City are willing to pay £45 million for, 1 minute, going out on loan to Bournemouth. And that puzzles me, and I think there's something more to it than meets the eye there.
You think he'll come back then? You think if he has a successful time, he'll be back, or do you think we might have seen the end of him?
It's the worrying thing, he's only got a year left on his contract.
But he's got 2 years left.
Yeah, but when he comes back, he's only got 1 year left. So now they've got a big decision to make. I don't know. I mean, I'm worried that if we get a couple of injuries, you know what we like with injuries, don't you? Last year we lost Coquelin and Cazorla at the same time, didn't we? That happens now with two of our players. I mean, Jack could have slotted in. He's one of the few players that can, that can actually get the ball and play it. You know what I mean? In our team. So. I think that was a bit of a surprise decision to let him go there, but what can you do? I mean, the new striker, everyone's going on about him. I hope he turns out to be quality and he does the business, but wait and see. You never know. I mean, no one thought about Payet, did they, before he came? He came and he's done the business for West Ham, so you don't know. It could happen. That could be if he clicks. Then we could have a really good season, but that's going to be. That's
what happens. It's very important that he.
Yeah, this is the main thing, that he clicks. I love Xhaka. I think Xhaka brings us another option in the middle of the park. His long balls, which, believe it or not, if we had Vardy, can you imagine if we'd have bought Vardy with them balls over the top that he can produce? It would have been another option. You know what I mean? But we've got what we got. We've got to take what we got. and sit and hope for the best. You know what I mean? We can't complain about it now. We've got the players in. Let's get behind the team for the 90 minutes. Do the moaning after, yeah, like I normally do. But get behind the team for 90 minutes. That doesn't give the manager any excuses then. At least get the supporters who've got to get behind the team from now till the end of the season. Then he's got no excuses, and let's give it a good go.
You know, to watch Robert Perez, Lundberg, you know, and also the back four there was really good. I'm going to have to say this, Segan got a bit of stick, but I thought he played really well today.
He played better today than he used to play back in the day.
Yeah, I thought he was outstanding, like, you know what I mean? So I'm going to stick up for the ball.